Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here for a Monday evening video. Video number 102 on your 2 for Monday. Right here on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the very dark and evil Shadows Lair 2.0. And this is episode number 25 of the Shadows Lair series. We have hit our silver anniversary. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button down below in the description box below on this channel and on my other channels as well. Show your love and support. You can leave a comment if you wish, but if you leave stupid comments, you go bye-bye. And that's it. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you dare. Because if you're fake there too, you're out of there too. Hey, that rhymes. But anyway. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video, because if you do, well, you're pretty much SOL. You all know what that means by now. And if you don't know what it means, look it up. And if you have problems doing that, then, I can't help you there. I think most of you dumb fucks are pretty much, I wouldn't say smart, but I think you all know what SOL means, but because you're around that age to know what that means. But it is what it is. But anyway, if you miss anything, you missed a lot, and that's pretty much it. I can't help you out, so figure it out, and we move on with that. And if this is your first time watching, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride, and if not, get out of here. And don't watch, but you will. And anyway, you will watch it. That's pretty much it. And, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching the video, however how many minutes you watch, or seconds you watch, or whatever. Still watch. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and liking the video and all that other good shit. I'm gonna shut up now. But we move on. But thank you if you're new here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party. And sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and enjoy. And if not, then go on somebody else's channel and enjoy. Simple as that. You don't like me? Get out of here. Go watch somebody else. Not that hard. Just saying. It's not that hard to not watch my videos and go watch somebody else's video. It is what it is. That's that. Alright, hope everybody had a great weekend. We're starting the final week of March. We just finished Palm Sunday, so I hope everybody had a great Palm Sunday weekend. And now it is Easter week. We got Good Friday on Friday. We got Easter Saturday, the day before the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And this Sunday, the beautiful Easter day, when Jesus Christ the Lord resurrected from the dead. And that's it. So we're going to have hopefully everybody has a great Easter holiday, watching some baseball, which we're going to get to in a minute in this video, or anything else you're going to watch this weekend. But hopefully you have a great, safe, happy Easter. So to everybody, all my subscribers, all my friends online and offline, happy Easter. If I don't see you or hear from you before then, but happy Easter, everybody. And then that's pretty much it. We got Monday Night Raw coming up and at the top of the hour from Chicago, Illinois, the hometown of that schmuck named Phil Brooks. So yes, CM Puke will be there to do something. I don't know, but I hope Drew McIntyre buries the fuck out of him. But we got that. Andrade is going to be taking on Fabian Aichner, because it was supposed to be Ivar, but they scrapped that match because Ivar got an injury or something. I don't know why they scrapped it, but we got that. And we got some other shit going on. Cody might probably be on the show. Seth fucking Rollins will be on the show as well. But mainly, tonight's show is heavily going to be about CM Punk, because it's his return to Chicago, pretty much his Survivor Series. So it's like a full circle homecoming for him. So we'll see what Phil has to say, as we're pretty much 1 week away from WrestleMania. Next week is WrestleMania week. Back down the hatches, my friends. Can't wait. I can't wait. We are 13 days away from night 2, when Cody Rhodes will be crying like a little bitch. Once again. We hope. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Speaking of Roman, our tribal chief, put up your ones, my friends, and if you don't like it, too bad! Our tribal chief, I think it's the finale of WWE Biography. They had a great documentary yesterday, or biography documentary, whatever you want to call it, about the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith last night. That was great. Then they had Rivals with Edge, Christian, and the Dudley Boys. That was great. And, I don't know what this week is. I think it's not Cena. I think it's HBK and Taker, I think. I forget what Rivals is going to be this week. But Biography at, I don't know when, I think it's at 9 or 10 o'clock. Probably at 9. But check your local listings for time and place. Well, place is A&E. But I think it's the finale of Biography. And we saved the best for last. And it's our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I think you need 5 hours to get through that, but I think it's like an hour. I don't know how long it is, but it's gonna be long, per se, but we'll see. So we got that. We're gonna hear from the wise man. My name is Paul Heyman. Legends galore. Like, well, he's not a legend, but Cena. Because Cena sucks. If you think he's a legend, well, good for you. We're gonna hear from Cena, Ric Flair, woo! The Nature Boy. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and The Game. Paul Triple H Levesque. We're gonna hear from Hulk Hogan brother, and the Phenom, the GOAT of all GOATs of the modern era. That's The Undertaker. So we're gonna hear from a lot of people about how great Roman Reigns is, and that's why he is our tribal chief. We must acknowledge him. Especially this Friday night on SmackDown. From Uncasville, Connecticut. So, basically, home base on Friday night SmackDown. And then, next Monday in Brooklyn, New York, at the Barclays Center, and I will not be there. Because I know Roman and The Rock are going to be there. It's like a hop, skip, and jump away from my house. But Barclays Center's sold out, so... And I'm not going to pay, like, a lot for my muffler to get a fucking ticket and sit in the nosebleed seats. Hell no. I watch it from the comfort of my home on free TV. Whatever. And then next Friday night at the Spectrum in that shithole city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. SmackDown the night before night 1. And the Hall of Fame. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for Paul Heyman's speech. Woo, boy. You better get the, well, I know it's probably going to be on, well, afterwards, live, you won't need a freaking 7-second delay, but if they put it on Peacock, probably put it on Peacock because it's delayed. There won't be a delay on Peacock, but on USA Network, yeah, 7-second delay, most likely for the wise man because he's going to curse up a storm. I don't even know who's inducting him. It should be Roman, obviously, but probably won't be. But then again, who knows? Could be Brock. Well, I doubt Brock, but, yeah. But we'll see what happens with that. But, next week, we'll have to get through tonight and the rest of this week. It's going to be a great week. 2 weeks. A great 2 weeks. We got NXT tomorrow. And then next Tuesday is the finale, right before Stand and Deliver. So we got that triple threat tag team match to see who faces the Wolf Dogs, Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, for those NXT tag team belts. And I'm thinking it's going to be the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson, but we'll see. As they take on A-Kid and Mr. Ben Frazier and the LWO of Joaquin Wilde and Mr. Raul Mendoza. We also got Trick Williams and Carmelo continuing their little thing, what's going to happen with that. And Ilya Dragunov is going to take on Stacks tomorrow. We'll see what happens with my cousin, Tony D. And, we got all that. Let me move on. Oh, before I start this video, by the way, check out the new gear, baby. Oh, yeah, next Metallica. Maybe stand up for this, because you got to see the whole thing. Look at that. Oh, minus my cross. Look at that, baby. Metallica. Whereas, we say, when we go to concerts, Metallica. Because you don't like Metallica, you suck. But, check out the shirt. I love it. Got it as a gift from my pops. When he bought it for me when he went to a show in Atlantic City. I had that. And this one. I know it's a little stupid tag. But it is what it is. So you get that. One life. I think it says one life, one chance. And, poker. And all that good stuff. what does it say? M&R. I don't know what that means. But yeah. New merch, my friends. Let me put this somewhere. I'm not going to put it over here. But we got that, ladies and gentlemen. Got that from my pops. Because he went to a nice little show, and he got some merch for your boy. It's like, oh, Metallica. Gotta get him that. Didn't have to get him the other one, but 2 for the price of 1. Gotta love it. So, love the shirt. New stuff. So I need some new stuff. I need some new merch. I'm gonna get some, pretty soon I'm gonna be getting some new In This Moment shirts. Because gotta get the new stuff. There's a lot of new stuff. I can't get everything from In This Moment's catalog, but you know what I mean. But might get some New Year's Day stuff. Maybe some Conquer Divide gear. But it is what it is. And speaking of music, check out my Peter fucking Joseph community tab. New band called Six Sense. Not success, but Sick Sense. They are amazing. They're like a crossover of Linkin Park, basically. They have the new metal influences of Linkin Park. Yeah, the rapping and the deep demonic cookie stuff, dude. But female. So it has a little bit of In This Moment vibes too. Because the lead singer, I think she's the lead singer, or co-lead singer, can scream her ass off and sing those melodies. It's crazy. And then you got the rapper, basically. It's great, good stuff. But check out Six Sense. Tell him Peter Gilmore sent you. Well, Peter Joseph sent you. Well, whatever. Alright, we move on with that. But check out all that stuff on YouTube. That's that. Alright, on episode 25 of the Shadows Lair 2.0 series, thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of baseball, because we're going to talk about baseball in a little bit. Also, I'll talk about wrestling, music, movies, politics, whatever the fuck I feel like talking about. And if you like it, great. Hit that like button, stick it straight up everybody else's ass, because that's where it belongs. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, so you get more. And more and more and more. We get that. Alright, so on episode 25 of The Shadows Lair, it is time, right now, as I always do every year around this time. It's my favorite time of the year, my friends. No, not football season. That's in August. Well, coming up in September. But we'll get to that in the summertime. But it's time for the boys of summer to come back. It's been a long time, my friends, but we are back. Major League Baseball is back, and this is your Major League Baseball 2024 season preview, or preview, if you will. So, we got that. So I'm going to talk about the Mets, of course, the Yankees, the rest of baseball, my preliminary projections for the American League and the National League, maybe a little bit of who's going to get to the playoffs, and maybe a preliminary World Series prediction. But we got all that and more. So if you're a Yankee fan, a Mets fan, Boston Red Sox fan, or even an Oakland A's fan, whatever you want, whatever fan you are, you came to the right place, because this is your 2024 season preview for Major League Baseball. Alright, so coming off the 2023 season, surprising winner of the World Series, which is the Texas Rangers, who came out of nowhere, beat Houston in the ALCS, and then they came on and beat, who they beat? I think they beat Philly. I forget who they beat. Doesn't matter who they beat. They won the World Series on a team that I didn't even think were gonna even make the playoffs because of how Houston was just steamrolling everybody at the time. But Texas made some good deals. Jacob deGrom early in the season, because you didn't want to be a Met pussy. And get some other guys on the team. So, they did some good shit. So, congratulations to the now defending champions, the Texas Rangers. So, we got that. So, they're defending their World Series title, but that AL West, pretty much between Houston and Texas. So, it's a battle of Texas, basically. In that division, Seattle's doing some good things, but I don't see Seattle going anywhere. The Angels, Ohtani go bye-bye. We'll talk about that prick in a bit. Also, they still got Mike Trout, but his contract's about to end this year. So I don't know what's going to happen with Trout. Pitching, meh. I don't think the Angels will contend. Maybe for a wild card, because there's 3 wild cards, don't forget. So we'll see what happens with that. A's is still rebuilding. Going to be moving to Vegas, I think, next year or the year after that. So it won't be called the Oakland A's anymore, so Oakland won't have no teams at all. Well, that sucks because, the Raiders were in Los Angeles and used to be the LA Raiders. Now they're in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. So there'll be another stadium in Vegas. So you can see baseball, and if you want to root for the A's, go ahead. But the A's pretty much still rebuilding. I don't see them contending at all. Well, never say never, but I just don't think they're going to win the West. I just don't. Well, we get that. We get to that. So, we will talk about Ohtani right now. Ohtani, this whole thing with him is just mind-boggling. Came out, I think it was a couple days ago, where it came out that his interpreter got fired by the Dodgers because there was allegations of him betting on baseball, which is a no-no. Remember the Pete Rose thing, and his interpreter kind of got involved with the wrong people, and so he's fired. He's gone. Goodbye. And now Ohtani might be investigated in this whole thing. I hope so, Rob Manfred, you pussy. So Ohtani might have something to do with this, but he did actually have he did have a statement he made. I don't know if this was today. Let me see if I can get there we go. We just get the, if I can get it. Let's see what happens here. I know, it's Major League, ESPN. I'm getting it from ESPN, as I call it. Ohtani basically said, I never bet on baseball or anything else. Liar! I say bullshit. I call bullshit on that, Mr. Ohtani-san. You are a liar. Never bet on baseball or any other sport. That is basically the gist of it. But I don't know why I can't get to the full story. I don't know. It's ESPN. What do you want to do? But it is what it is. But I really hope Rob Manfred, the commissioner of baseball, that prick, does something about this. Looks into this. Because I really think Ohtani is a liar. Because there's no way in hell this interpreter got with a guy in Japan, I think it was in Japan, and started betting on baseball. Probably betting on, Ohtani to get how many home runs he hits and how many strikeouts and shit. Betting on how the Angels were going to do. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but if Rob Manfred just sits on his fucking hands and his ass, because that's what he's been doing lately, if he doesn't freaking investigate Ohtani, then I don't know what to tell you. But if Ohtani is investigated and is caught doing something, because they know there's going to be some weird thing coming out, if he gets caught, that is a big, huge black eye on baseball, and he's going to be gone. He's going to be banned from baseball, just like Pete Rose. Never to be heard from again, and all those statistics go bye-bye, so long, farewell. And he probably won't even be let back to Japan. They'll probably just freaking exile him. Like, get out of here. Go to Korea. Go somewhere else. But, I mean, it is what it is. But we'll see what happens with Ohtani. But Ohtani got $1 billion. Well, actually, the Dodgers spent over $1 billion on Ohtani. $710 million contract over 10, I think it was 10 to 12 years. Dodgers are a mega team. They are a mega superstar team, like the Golden State Warriors from back in the day. Or even the Dream Team, the Olympic basketball team with Jordan and everybody. It was just insane. But they got Ohtani for $710 million. They got Yamamoto, the other Japanese sensation, for I think it was like $400,000, somewhere around there. But freaking Yamamoto sucks this spring. He is really showing that he can't pitch and make the major leagues. He sucks so bad. Thankfully, the Mets didn't get him. Thank you, Uncle Stevie. Thank the Lord you pretty much reneged on that crappy thing. You said, nope. I'm not going to give him like 7 years, $500 million. The Mets wanted to give him like, I think 3-4 years at $400 million. Well, Tony's like, oh, no. And freaking Uncle Stevie went to Japan to meet with the guy. Waste of a fucking trip. Spurned the Mets and glad we don't have you. Because his ERA is higher than my mortgage this spring. It's just insane. He's bad. I can only imagine what he's going to be in probably game 1 or 2 of the season. I just hope when he comes to Citi Field later this season, I hope the Mets blow him up. I mean, legit. Like, 13 runs. Boom! Good night. Get him out. Same thing with Ohtani if he pitches. I don't think he will because of his arm. But Dodgers are gonna win that NL West. That's hands down. I'm not even gonna say anything else about the Padres because they got rid of Blake Snell. He went to the Giants. Could have been a Met, but still. Padres look decent still. They got rid of Soto. Soto's on the Yankees now. Good luck with that. But, I mean, so many big things happening in baseball. I'm not going to get to every one of them because I can't think of it because I don't have the book this year, so I apologize. So I'm just doing it off the top of my dome and doing it through a little bit from ESPN. So it is what it is. But the Dodgers, hands down, will win the NL West, probably get the best record, and again, hopefully not choke like last year. But we'll see what happens with that. Giants look good with Blake Snell on the pitching staff. Got a couple of other guys. So, Padres, I think, will contend for a wild card. Definitely the Padres. The Rockies, I don't know. We'll see. Arizona came out of nowhere. I was like, Arizona? What? I think they went to the World Series. I forget, but man, they put on what the hell? Arizona, the Diamondbacks, the Rattlesnakes? I mean, really? Like, seriously? I'm like, it was insane. But, give Arizona credit. Give them their props. But, I mean, they could surprise us again this year. Who knows? So don't sleep on the Diamondbacks this year as well. We got that. Another sleeper team was the Baltimore Orioles, a Tacos team. Out of nowhere, came and won the division, 100 wins, and then, what all Baltimore teams do, choke. Like the Ravens did this year, this past football season. But Baltimore got new management. That's great. I'm hearing they might get a new stadium. I don't know why. I love Camden Yards, but still. Can't have everything nice, but, it is what it is. But Baltimore, over 100 wins and in the playoffs. Kind of like the Mets in 2022. Good season, good pitching, and then shit the bed near the end of the year, like they always do. And that's pretty much it. But they got to contend with a great Yankee team. Soto, yeah, they got Soto for basically maybe a rental, but we'll see. Judgy Wudgy still got his foot injury. So he's gonna start on Thursday. And but Yankees got a lot of injuries right now. They got a lot. Stanton is injury prone. Every fucking year he's been on the Yankees. Always on the IL, pretty much done for the year. But now their pitching rotation took a big, huge hit. Garrett Cole out for the first 2 months with possible arm. It could lead to Tommy John surgery. Then he'll be out 2 years. So if the Yankees can get through that, I think they can make the playoffs. But it's going to be really, really, really tough for that rotation. And they're thinking about getting Jordan Montgomery back. The Mets are thinking about getting him. Don't know what's going on between now and Thursday. But we'll see what happens with that. There's a couple of teams. The Mets aren't involved in Montgomery. Hopefully they get him. So they can just throw one of their garbage pitchers out like Quintana. But it is what it is. But we get that. We'll talk about the Yankees in just a second. Let's get to the real team. That's the New York team. That's the Mets. Mets last year, promising. It looked promising, but losing DeGrom hurt. The year before that, we lost Scherzer and there was it this year or last? I think it was this year or last year. No, last year. It's like Scherzer and Verlander just didn't want to play for New York anymore. Verlander goes back to Houston. Scherzer went to, I think he went to Texas with DeGrom. I forgot what. Well, who cares where he went? Doesn't matter. He sucks. He's a bitch too. He's a crybaby bitch like Cody Rhodes and his fans. So talk about Cody crybabies. There you go. You got Max Scherzer, the biggest crybaby of them all. Fuck him. We got that. So, and and then the loss of the big, huge story last year was Edwin Diaz getting hurt during the World Baseball Classic, breaking his leg, out for the entire year. That really hurt the Mets because they basically had no freaking guy like Edwin Diaz to close. Adam Ottavino was up and down, stunk up the joint. Half the pitching stunk. The only bright spot was Senga. That's it. But he was up and down too. And, that's it. But, Mets weren't going anywhere. They didn't make the playoffs last year. Very underachieving performance last year. I think they barely got 80 wins. But just disappointing in a season that could have been really more surprising than it could have been if Edwin Diaz was pitching last year. I think the Mets would have made the playoffs. I don't think they would have won it, but still. Losing Diaz really hurt. And then Vogelbach, that fat fuck, can't fucking hit. Garbage. The only bright spot was, McNichols was up and down. Nimmo was hurt a lot. Lindor was up and down. Alonso still got his 30-some-odd home runs. But overall, the pitching wasn't great. The offense wasn't great. They were blowing a lot of games. Ottavino and Drew Smith and their bullpen was just garbage. So, but coming into the 2024 season, Uncle Stevie didn't really go big until near the end when he got JD Martinez. the big bat that the Mets fucking need, but he's going to start the season in Syracuse because they signed him a couple of days ago. So obviously he needs a little bit of seasoning down up in Syracuse. But he'll be probably by the end of April. He'll be on the team. So that's that. They also optioned Mark Vientos, who had a horrible spring. Get him out. Go back to Syracuse. Go back to the minors. He gone. But yeah, they signed JD Martinez 1 year. I think it was $13 million contract. So that fills the DH void, and the Mets need a DH so bad, because Vogelback sucks so bad. Vientos last year stunk at DH. You know, and this is Pete Alonso's contract year. Hopefully he gets an extension, but I think they're not going to talk about that until after the season. But hopefully the Mets can keep him as a lifetime Met, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. I mean, also, David Peterson again gets hurt. The guy gotta go. Peterson, you're a decent pitcher. Get out. So injury prone. It makes no sense. They got Luke Voigt. Didn't care about that. Former Yankee. They got Harrison Bader to play center field. I thought that was a pretty good pickup because Nimmo now moves to left field. And then you got Sterling Marte coming off basically not even playing because of his groin injury. Don't ask how. Because, you know, he has a wife. Don't want to go there. But we got that. They got Ji-Man Choi, who's not even going to be... I don't even think he's going to be... I think he did make the roster as a bench guy. Got that. And they lost Ronnie Mauricio, the number one prospect, basically. He broke his leg, and he's out for pretty much almost a year. He might come back during the second half, but we'll see, depending on his rehab. But that hurts. That hurts losing Mauricio. But still got McNichols on second base, but he was banged up this spring. So didn't really produce last year. You know, coming off 2022 when he won the batting title. So it is what it is. As far as the pitching goes, Quintana's on his second year of his second year contract, so not looking forward to seeing him. He's going to be the opening day starter Thursday afternoon. Well, it might be Friday afternoon because it's supposed to rain like cats and dogs here on Thursday. So they might push it to Friday, most likely, against the Brew Crew, the Brewers of Milwaukee, which means the good land. And should have with that. They got Luis Severino from the Yankees. He had a great spring. Lights out. Only gave up two runs. That was good. Hopefully, it's the resurrection of Luis Severino, but we'll see. They got Sean Manaea, you know, the fake tribal chief, because he had that long hair. Looks like the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but not even close. Didn't have a great spring, but he cut his hair, cut his long freaking locks, and he shaved, but still had an up and down spring. They got, I think his name's Adrian Hauser, I think from the Brewers, as the number 4 guy, and then Tyler McGill had a pretty good spring at number 5. But like I said, they're talking to Jordan Montgomery. If they get him, maybe I would take out Quintana for now, put him in the bullpen, put Montgomery maybe as a starter, or put him you have to sign him in somewhere, because he is a starter, so who's the odd man out? Hauser go to the bullpen? Or I would put Quintana, because he sucks. Get him out of here. But we have that. Senga's going to be out about a month or two, because he has elbow issues, arm fatigue, whatever you want to call it. So he won't be back until at least May, maybe June. That sucks, because he's the ace of the staff, but they got that. They brought back Adam Ottavino again for another crappy year. Edwin Diaz is at full strength, so that's a big sign for the Mets. So, but, I mean, looking at their lineup, I mean, not a bad lineup. Once JD Martinez gets there, because I think Brett Beatty be the third baseman / DH. But we'll see what happens with that. And everything else with the Los Mets de Nueva York. But I'm not really looking forward to the season. The Mets might surprise us this year. But, I mean, they lost today, the final spring training tune-up, 3-0 to the Skankies. Not that it really matters, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Alright, so let's look at the schedule for now. And we got that. Alright, so they start Thursday afternoon, or probably be Friday afternoon, at home at Citi Field against the Brewers. Quintana will be pitching against it's Peralta. Game 2 on Saturday at 1:40. Luis Severino will be pitching. And then Tyler McGill will be pitching the finale on Easter Sunday at 1:40. And that's that. Then they begin a 3-game series against the Detroit Tigers, as Sean Manaea will make his Met debut on April 1st. April 2nd, Hauser will be pitching, and then Quintana, they'll go again. And that's pretty much it. So after April 3rd, they have April 4th off, and then they have a weekend series, WrestleMania weekend, in Cincinnati. That Friday, April 5th game will be on Apple TV, which I might not watch that, but because I might be watching SmackDown. Got that. April 6th, might be watching that. This is a 4:10 game. Might be right. So after Stand and Deliver, and then right before WrestleMania, we got that, and then next Sunday, a finale in Cincinnati at 1:40 p.m. Then they begin a 4-game series against JD and his garbage Braves. Thursday, April 11th is the away game, the getaway day, 12:20 p.m. start. Then they come home for Kansas City and Pittsburgh before going on the West Coast. Friday, April 19th, to face Ohtani and Yamamoto and those Dodgers. And also they got the Giants starting on Monday, April 22nd. And then they round out the month on Tuesday, April 30th at home, and a 4-game series with the Chicago Cubs. They got the St. Louis Cardinals. Before that, another Apple TV game, Friday, April 26th on Apple TV. And nobody's going to watch that because their announcers suck. For those of you looking for the Yankees series, the Mets do play on ESPN Sunday, May the 12th. I believe that is Mother's Day. That's interesting. Got that. For all those looking for the Yankee series, the Subway Series will begin. And let me see. June 25th and 26th at Citi Field, 7-10 games. Mets will be away, I believe, in London to face the Phillies. Sunday, June 8th on Fox. And then 10 a.m. on ESPN. So, that Saturday game is, I believe, a night game. So, because it'll be 6:10 in jolly old England. And then the 10 o'clock game will be a 3 o'clock start, if I do my math correctly. But we got that. So the Mets will be overseas the first weekend of June. They play the Yankees the 25th and 26th. And then at that dump of a stadium later in the season. I think it's in August or September. But we got that. So I only have up until, I don't know why they get, ESPN puts out all the way up to July 14th. I guess the first half of the year. But we got that. So it should be a pretty decent year for the Mets. Not looking promising maybe, but like I said, they could surprise us. Final prediction for the Mets, I think they're going to get third place. At best, third or fourth place, but I'm going to give them 75, maybe 80 wins. Maybe they get the third wild card. Maybe, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, quickly, let's go to the Yankees, and, getting Juan Soto late last year after the World Series, that was really the... That's all they really did. Soto, Cole is hurt for the first 2 years, I wish. The first 2 months of the season. If the Yankees could stay healthy, I think they have a great shot at the playoffs. But we'll see what happens with with all that. They got Marcus Stroman, ex-Met, ex-Cub, ex-Blue Jay, the pitch, and boy, nobody likes him in New York. I'll tell you that. So he's going to be on the team. Nestor Cortez coming back from injury. Don't know how he's going to be after that. Cole's going to be out 2 months, basically. So Yankees pitching staff not looking good. And, with Judgy Wudgy, his foot injury is still lingering. Stanton is always on the IL. I think Soto's gonna really be, have to put the team on his back. And we'll see what happens with that. But, like I said, if the Yankees can stay healthy, they got a good shot to win the AL East. Because I think it's going to be between them and maybe the Orioles. Red Sox, maybe get a wild card. Tampa Bay, I think, will be in the wild card as well. But we'll see what happens with all that. So let me quickly get to the Yankee schedule, and then we're probably gonna wrap this up because Monday Night Raw is coming on in about 10 minutes. So I want to watch that while I upload this video, and we got that. So hopefully I can get my goddamn this. I don't want. Why do I go to the NBA? Nobody gives a fuck about the NBA. I wanted to go to baseball. I wanted to go to the schedule of the baseball for the Yankees. Please, I want to go to the Yankee schedule, please. And then ESPN won't let me do it. My computer won't let me do it either. I don't know why. It sucks. So bad. But it is what it is. Alright, let me see if I can get the schedule. Come on. Come on. You can do it! Let me just load. There we go. I knew you could do it. Alright, so to begin the season in Houston, 4-game series beginning on Thursday. So it'll be in a dome. Won't rain, so don't have to worry about that. 4-game series starting on Thursday afternoon at 4:10 Eastern Time. That'll be on, yes! Nestor Cortez against Valdez. Carlos Rondon didn't have a great spring. He'll be taking on. He'll be pitching against Javier. Don't know who the third starter will be, but that game is on Fox this Saturday night at 7:15. Well, if you want to watch baseball right before Collision, you can do that. Speaking of Collision, before we, I know I went off a tangent again. Collision, AEW Collision, April the 6th, next week's Collision will be at 11:30 at night. That's not live. You think that Collision is going to be live at 11:30 on WrestleMania weekend? No. That's going to be taped, obviously, next week. So Collision will be taped next week, but we'll see it at 11:30. So pretty much when WrestleMania Night 1 is ending, and then we get to the media scrum, we'll be watching, some of us will be watching Collision. Me, I'm going to watch the rest of WrestleMania and the media scrum. I'll watch Collision later, after that. So, and then that Sunday, I'll do a Collision review, along with Supercard of Honor. So, lots of stuff next week. So I'm going to try to get my predictions for Ring of Honor and WrestleMania and Stand and Deliver. So many things next week. It's insane. Insane! We got that. Alright, so they end the series on Easter Day, 2:10 p.m. start in Houston. Then they go to Arizona for a 3-game series. And then their home opener at that dump of a stadium, or as I call it, the world's most famous construction site, Yankee Stadium, Friday, April the 5th against Toronto at 1 o'clock. Then they play Miami, the Marlins. Then they go on the road to Cleveland, who are still now known as the Guardians, but they're thinking about going back to the Indians. Please. We got that. Then they go to Toronto. Then home for Tampa Bay and Oakland. Oakland's a 4-game series. Then they go to Milwaukee near the end of the month. And then they have a 4-game series in Baltimore from April 29th to Thursday, May 2nd. And like I said, they play the Mets on June 25th and 26th. They will be on ESPN Sunday, June 16th against Boston. Also, Sunday, June 9th against the Dodgers. That should be interesting at Yankee Stadium. And they got an Apple TV game. Nobody cares about Apple TV. So if you can't watch it on Yes, you can probably watch it on Fox or ESPN. But if you want to watch it on Apple TV, and listen to those schmucks talk, then go ahead. And that's it. But as far as the Yankees go, I think they could get, if they stay healthy, I think they get 85, maybe 90 wins. AL East, that's a toss-up, but I think they'll get into the playoffs. I think they'll get one of those wild cards. So I'm not being biased, I'm being real. I think the Yankees will make the playoffs. The Mets, we'll see. We'll see if they can make a big splash this season, but I don't know. I think 2025, they might make a big, huge splash. I think they get Soto. They get somebody big in free agency, but I think the main priority is getting Pete Alonso signed as a lifetime Met. But we'll see. Give him his money. And then worry about giving Soto his money, because he's going to be a free agent, so we'll see what happens with all that. As far as the AL Central goes, I don't know who that's going to go to. I'm probably going to give that to maybe the Twinkies, the Twins. Maybe the Guardians might win that the AL Central. Not like we're looking good, but at least the White Sox, who cares? And then AL West, going to be a dogfight between Houston and Texas. So we'll see what happens with that. As far as the AL East goes, NL East goes, I hate saying this, but I think the Braves might win that division. You got to worry about the Phillies, of course. Marlins, up and coming. The Mets, maybe third or fourth place, maybe a wild card. Washington's still in a rebuilding phase. I don't think the Nationals are going to do anything this year, so that sucks. NL West, I already picked the Dodgers. That's it. Padres and the Giants maybe getting a wild card. NL Central, who wins that? I probably would give it to the Brewers, but we'll see. Cubs and the Cardinals might be in that wild card hunt. As far as the Pirates, doubt that, because I'll probably have another sub 500 year like they always do. The Reds might be in there, might be in the conversation, but we'll see what happens with that. But as far as World Series goes, I think it's going to be the Dodgers if they don't fuck up and choke. I think it's going to be the Dodgers and probably Houston in a rematch from 2019, or maybe Texas. But anything can happen in baseball. But we'll see what happens with that. So that's all I got to say for now. Go Mets. I guess go Yankees too for you Yankee fans out there. Have a great season. We begin Wednesday in Korea with the Dodgers and the Padres. That's going to be an interesting series, so we'll see what happens with that. But overall, for the Mets, they start on Thursday, which likely will be Friday because they'll probably be rained out on Thursday. So they'll be beginning on Friday. The Yankees will be in Houston Thursday afternoon on Yes. So enjoy that. So enjoy the season, everybody. I might be doing some videos during the season. If there's anything, I might be doing some rants about the Mets during the season on my rant channel, my PG Rants channel, so stay tuned to that. And then right before the All-Star break in July, I might do a mid-season review for the Mets and the Yankees and everybody else, but we'll see what happens with that. So the boys of summer are back. Baseball's back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So hopefully the Mets have a great season. Yankees stay healthy, I guess, but we'll see. And that's all that matters. So that's all I got to say for now. Thanks for watching, everybody, on episode 25 of the Shadows Lair 210 series. Make sure you hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment, if you wish, about your favorite baseball team and how you think they're going to be doing this year. Or you want to talk about the Mets or the Yankees, you can also put it down in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe to my channels, like the video, hit that bell for more, and that's pretty much it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch Monday Night Raw. So I'll be on Twitter, live tweeting on Twitter as well. So Twitter link will be down below in the gobbledygook, so you can follow me there. And then later tonight, over on my main channel, my Kill the Demons channel, your Monday Night Raw review for tonight from Chicago, Illinois. And we got that. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's go Mets. Because fuck the Yankees. Was the late great Iron Sheik would used to say, fuck the Yankees, Baba! Fuck them in the ass and make them humble. Pretty much. And that's that. So fuck the Yankees. Let's go Mets. And we'll see what happens later in the year. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time. Peace.